VVV Esports. I think we're gonna have a one-sided victory here, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But let's see if Iloilo had practiced their aim, and let's see if they can push more the tempo here against VVV Esports, and also be more aggressive. Because I mean, do you know, AJ, that Iloilo is actually a place in the Philippines, and a lot of Ilonggos is what they actually call them, are really sweet when it comes to people. So let's see if they will actually have a much more aggressive fight than here.
See, this is why I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we should have more Filipino casters here as well, together with the Mustachio. Look at this guy coming in here explaining what Iloilo is. I've been wondering for a few days, man. No wonder AIM Iloilo is being so soft against these teams. They are just sweet, sweet people. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hopefully AIM Iloilo takes all of that sweetness, takes along all of their defeats thus far, balls it up into a fist of anger and rains it down in forms of bullets on a Triple V. At the moment, the score is all up there equal, with Triple V just a little bit in front. Cuckoo, can AIM Iloilo make a comeback in here?
Let's go ahead and see that, AJ. Initially, they got the hard point, but then again, VVV Esports was able to take control of it. But look at Vince there, just taking out Gian, and Charlie also doing the same thing. It's kind of an even match as of the moment, AJ. Let's see with the next hard point, who will take over.
Well, 2022. Ooh, and here comes AIM Iloilo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What a beautiful takeover. And we are right now on the edge platform with Triple V edging in ever so closer. But AIM Iloilo not getting pushed off the edge. Beautiful play thus far, Cuckoo. I mean, they actually have a better hold on the game than Triple V. Yes, Triple V keeps catching up, but AIM Iloilo is putting that pressure on. So today, man, yes, their aim is no longer soft, but Triple V is no easy team to take on. AIM Iloilo needs to stay on their feet.
That is right, AJ. Now, we see here HXS now pushing in, but nope, he's going to be with 3 AIM Iloilo players there. And I actually see this, AJ, that initially when the hard point switches over to another location, AIM Iloilo gets at hard point, but then again, VVV Esports now dominating after a few seconds. So that can be a problem here for AIM Iloilo.
That has been a problem for AIM Iloilo since the start of the competition, to be honest, Cuckoo. I mean, they are not the strongest when it comes to those combat skills, right? Triple V definitely on the advantage here, but it's great how they started out the game. HXS coming in, man of war action, and it looks like Triple V will also hold the cable car platform. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, AIM Iloilo, they've been trying each and every single thing within their arsenal thus far, but nothing seems to be able to take down Triple V. Triple V just walks through them.
Yes, definitely, and now the score of AIM Iloilo is now stuck at 30. They have to find a different strategy here, AJ. It's now like 100 points here for VVV Esports. They're now almost gonna win this one, and we might see the same story here for AIM Iloilo from the very beginning of this tournament.
Yeah, so we see exactly what AIM Iloilo is trying to do. They went in there and they were camping around the container area, trying to lock that area down because the Blue Raider station was going to get activated. But that was such sloppy play, right, Cuckoo? Because they have wasted so many points, so much of opportunities to storm the front on Triple V because they already had a full squad. You know how the complaint is always about these squads going in one by one into the fray, right? They had a full squad, but they just chose to camp. And look at this, man. What has been happening, what you've been pointing out, is happening again. Triple V came back in there, flushed them out, and AIM Iloilo is going to lose this game, and it's unfortunately their fault.
Yes, indeed, and that's here, like midway through until the end for AIM Iloilo, and VVV Esports just stormed the way in and was able to get the win in map number 1 at point. So now with the next map coming in, will be in Meltdown. We need AIM Ilo to be more aggressive. They need to stop being soft here, AJ. So that's basically what I need. What they need to do in order to win this top tier team of VVV Esports.
And it's quite disappointing to see them walk away from that fight, right? Because at the start of the game, to the point where they reached those 30 points, they were giving it their all. Each and every single time their opponents came in front of their faces, they gave it a fight and they kept going back in there for those hard points. But after that 30-point mark, everything just broke down, Cuckoo. They just gave up. They just didn't want to go in for the points anymore. Like I pointed out earlier, they camped around the container area way too long, wanted to go into the blue radar station. They did step in there, but the hard point hadn't even activated yet. And by the time Triple V had to rotate over from the cable car platform all the way into the blue radar station, it was just nice to take over before the hard point activated. I mean, and that's pro plays coming in from Triple V, right?
Right, and Triple V Esports, like in a combination of top players from top teams before AJ. So you better expect coming from this team. But again, for AIM Ilo, you mentioned camping those containers, so they wasted too much time there instead of them to push their way through those hard points, trying to challenge VVV Esports. Again, they need to find a better way to win this one, and now we're going to be in search and destroy, which is a different gameplay. Let's see if they can actually duel it out with VVV Esports.
I want to help AIM Ilo find their confidence here, and I think I know how, Cuckoo. Because think about it this way, right? At that point where they just chose to camp it out, like it or not, they were already going to lose the match. So would you rather lose the match by camping it out, or would you rather go in there and die like heroes, right? Just go in there, because at the end of the day, you're already in the competition. You might as well just use it as a good streaming platform at the very least, and go down with a fight and not just back out of those combats, right? Nick Flip coming in here. He has got the Fennec in hand. Kai in here as well. It seems to be a 2-on-1 situation. One man of war, one Fennec going up against HXS, who is deadly on the sniper right now. Can AIM Ilo do it?
Well, let's see if they can do it. It's a 2v1 situation. They have the numbers advantage. And HXS, we see him from the commercials that we saw earlier, and he's going to try to go kill them off, but no. AIM Ilo will get the first round in this search and destroy.
Beautiful. And that's the exact same level of aggression they need to keep up, Cuckoo. I mean, like it or not, win or lose, just go in there and get it. If you get it, good for you. If you don't, then too bad. You're already near the bottom of the board, right? If you don't start taking the risk now, when will you start taking those risks? Swish coming in here, trying to get his aim on the point. I mean, he's not a bad sniper at all. Swish has hit some quite amazing shots thus far in the tournament.
And like you said, they have to push up the tempo now. They have to be more aggressive. And now it's going to be a 4v3 situation. But oh, there we go. That's Tiam and XXS. Atlas and Vince got taken out. And now one player standing, Dean, for AIM Ilo. Will he clutch this one out? AJ.
Oh, okay. Now, Jean, they have the bomb. They are going to just cross over, fly over right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Big Chimney is the path in target. They want to wait for Dean in here, and I feel like Nick Flip has got the perfect position, right? He's going to camp it out in the middle. Either way, he is going to be able to spot Dean. Let's see if he does it. There you go. So Dean has been spotted out. Nick Flip, perfect positioning. How is Dean going to take this over, man?
And I don't think Dean will be able to do this because he's down to low HP, and Nick Flip just right at the correct position, and now they tied it up 1-1.
Yeah. So once again, coming in, very poor decision making coming in from AIM Ilo. Why? Because he could have just gone in there for a flank, and the long flank could have caught them totally off guard, because that's what you expect people to do, right, in those situations. But it's okay, man. Decisions are there to be made. Dean going in there, beautiful opener thus far. AIM Ilo, a brilliant start so far in here.
And you haven't seen yet VVV using the bomb after like 2 rounds, and now they actually used that bomb as a reason to why Elo push at them, and now VVV Tamayo here trying to defend this area as Atlas and Kai is trying to push their way in, but no, looks like they're not going to be able to get in with Tamayo throwing that outside.
Well, they will have to stay in here. Aim Iloilo coming in. Ooh, Tamayo, what a defense. And just like that, they all went in there for the push at the same time, Cuckoo, but they also lost their lives at the same time there.
Right, and they actually used this time around, and look at how Aim Iloilo just broke down with their gameplay. They didn't know what to do. Like on the first 2 matches, they were like so aggressive, and VVV really didn't use the bomb as a weapon here. But now it looks like they found the formula here, AJ.
Well, generator aisle gameplay. Jean just dipping in and out. The bomb approaching big chimneys right now, Cuckoo. They are sneaking in here for a quick run. Once again, gonna force Aim Iloilo to come in here for the push. And I think this is gonna be the undoing of Aim Iloilo, right? Because even whilst they are focusing, they don't seem to be performing that well. How are they gonna be doing this under so much of pressure? Triple V just playing their own playing their own weakness against Aim Iloilo right now. I don't know what's gonna become of this. Oh, refusal!
Oh, almost! But Charlie able to actually get the kill. But now it's gonna be a defusal for Aim Iloilo. I almost thought that it's gonna be a ninja defuse out there, AJ.
Close, right, but the numbers game will go up to catch up with them. Aim Iloilo not doing too bad at all, Cuckoo.
Right, and Aim Iloilo just giving the best fight right now to VVV Esports. They are adjusting to whatever strategy that VVV Esports is giving them right now. And look, they are trying to push the A side again. Looks like the A side is the weakness here of Aim Iloilo, but they were able to find the way here during the previous round. Let's see how they play out.
Yeah, but the more impressive thing is, you know, the attacking side always has the advantage, right? Aim Iloilo has managed to nick off 2 points, even with Triple V being on the attacking side, and I did not see that coming at all. Aim Iloilo going in here for the attack right now. HXS on the aim. Beautiful KRM action right there. Dean with a takedown for himself. Wins goes into action as well. Charlie with a 2-piece, leaving this to a 3-on-2 situation. Wins with another, equaling things up. Atlas comes right in front of him. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Aim Iloilo don't want to be sweet anymore.
Yes, they don't want to be soft. They want to be more aggressive as we now switch over the sides. Now attacking is Aim Iloilo. Looks like they have the momentum here. AJ, they have the momentum to win this search and destroy. Let's see if they can do like a consecutive win here with VVV Esports.
Oh!
Wow!
Swish opening it up on Nick Flip, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That is definitely going to give them a confidence boost. And he's right now Aim Iloilo at the big chimney with a quick plan. How will HX and the squad get this done? He goes in with his sniper as usual. Wins coming in here. Minor assist there. It is Atlas with a 2-piece swish. Goes in for yet another. Tamayo solo in here. Cuckoo, it's all over, man. Aim Iloilo is impressive today.
I guess I called him out, AJ, right? So we called him out earlier and showing us why they are here, why they are qualified here in the group stages. And look at the score now, 4-2. VVV Esports needs to find a way now to get back in the scoreboard. And now we're back here for round number 7 here on map number 2.
I mean, what does this prove to you, Cuckoo? When they go in there for those fights, when they stop hanging back, when they stop camping, they can win those gunfights, right? Now look at HXS coming in here, this time switch out of the game so early, handicapping Aim Iloilo. Cuckoo, this is Aim Iloilo stepping up, but Triple V trying their best to put a stop in their path right now. Aim Iloilo, man, they need to keep this momentum up.
And They need to keep this momentum, but VVV Esports, with tons of experience here with Call of Duty Mobile tournaments, they are just showing us why they're one of the top tier teams here in the Philippines. But again, we're just waiting for Team Iloilo. They haven't really planted the bomb yet here. AJ, Kai,
Get
just
down!
waiting.
Sniper!
Yeah, man, because, and look at this right now. HXS is going to be super dangerous. Oh, and there we go. A beautiful slide. No. Oh, there you go. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, HXS does not miss. And if he did not prone at that very last second, Cuckoo, he would have lost his life. And AIM Iloilo would have been in a terrible disadvantage. Great lucky save. Big flip going in there, though. Kai been taken out. Atlas coming in here. Beautiful two-piece. But Tamayo swishes him out of the deal. It's going to be Dean solo going up against 2 versus 1. But the defusal going to come in right now. What can Dean do? And he takes it down with that Arctic, but defusal coming in, and it is all over, Cuckoo.
Not over yet. Ready up.
What an exchange there coming from these teams. AIM Iloilo Dean almost clutching that round, but on the other side, Tamayo was able to defuse the bomb. Dean should have just pushed right there. He knew that there's only one guy left. Right, AJ?
Yeah, man. I mean, unfortunate, right? And it's just those decisions that you make within those split seconds that decide big games like this. But Iloilo coming in here with a beautiful opener right now, leaving just Tamayo and HXS. But albeit just 2 players, very, very strong players. But Tamayo right now taken out by Swish. And what can HXS do? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, goes in here for the jump shot, getting that missed as well. It might be all over for Triple V.
Next round.
Yes, it'll be all over as now AIM Iloilo is at their match point. Looks like AIM Iloilo did really well here. Is now doing well actually here at Meltdown, as they were the ones who picked this map. So nice pick for AIM Iloilo. Let's see if they can finalize the deal here, AJ.
Yeah, man, just one more round in here. Oh, Swish bringing it back all equal, but not equal enough as Atlas gets taken out. But Tamayo right now going in. Ah, Dean comes back through, and it's a one-on-one situation. Tamayo in here with the Fennec. Dean, man, Fennec just outdoes that man of war. And Triple V makes a comeback in here, Cuckoo, still trying to stop AIM Iloilo in their tracks.
And Tamayo there is showing why he's one of the individual best players here in the Philippines. And we saw there Dean. Dean actually is always the last guy for AIM Iloilo. Let's see if he can actually touch this one out. Again, they only need 1 more win in the Search and Destroy. Charlie just chasing, but no, there's going to be too many AIM Iloilo guys.
It is going to be a 4-on-4 situation. Nick Flip almost taken out of the equation. AIM Iloilo still hanging on strong. This is their opportunity to get the win here. They are still on the attacking side. If they allow Triple V to come back in and, possibly bring this into round number 11, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, AIM Iloilo not going to be very happy about that at all, because Triple V will have the attack. And look at Swish coming back in here. Solo gameplay right now. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. If AIM Iloilo loses the next round, it's gonna be such a disappointing match for them, Cuckoo.
Ready up.
You are right indeed there, AJ, as we switch sides again. Now back to the attacking side. VVV Esports now has the bomb. Now AIM Iloilo had a bit of problem with defending. Let's see if they can try to defend these guys. I think they know already.
Or it's just a 3-on-3 situation right now. AIM Iloilo getting switched out so fast in this game. Oh, can they make it through? HXS bringing out his KRM of Doom to get AIM Iloilo done in. AIM Iloilo depending on just one sniper. Swish in this game. What can he bring through? I don't think that much, Cuckoo. All of that effort has gone down the drain.
Highly unlikely for AIM Iloilo to win this, but no! Swish with that swishing sniper over to HXS, and now only 2 players standing here, Gian and Tamayo. needs to defend this one, or else Swish can try to win this, but no, the time is running out, AJ.
Come on, he can do it. No, he can't do it anymore. Well, he tried. Okay, he tried. And I love what we just saw, Cuckoo, because aim Elo, compared to not trying earlier, this was such a different side. And if they just keep up this momentum, if they're able to take such a beautiful fight against a team like Triple V, you know they are worthy to be in here. And not only are they worthy to be in here, they can take on those other squads as well. It's just that sometimes, your strategy just falls through and your confidence gets shattered, Cuckoo. And you don't know how to situation.
Right. And you know what? The second map was picked by AIM Iloilo, so they actually picked it for a reason. We saw that reason there. They were able to take at least 11 rounds until VVV Esports beats them out of it. But again, AIM Iloilo, unfortunately, will not get that second map. So we're now going to go into map number 3, which is we're going to be back at Summit, and the domination here in Summit, the B side, that's going to be a really hard task to actually capture. You know what I mean, AJ?
Yeah, absolutely, man. But for AIM Iloilo, right, I truly do fear for map number 3 in here, because thus far their objective gameplays has not been absolutely incredible, right? Because when they first started in this competition and they went in there for their objective gameplays, they didn't look like they had any sort of communication within the squad. They didn't look like they actually had any plan. They were just running all over the place, trying their best to get some kills. And I think over the course of the few days, they've managed to kind of tighten their teamwork a little bit in here. And there was great improvement there. But in terms of being able to play the objectives, we just haven't seen that just yet, man. And we kind of witnessed that in Hardpoint earlier today as well, if you get what I mean.
Definitely, AJ. And let's see if they're going to do a lot of camping here. But again, this is domination, different type of mode. And let's see if they have ANC already. The problem here now, the challenge will be on the Bravo side.
Yeah, man. Okay, control room number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know how this works out. Those players go in one after another. AIM Iloilo getting the better of Triple V right now. And this might just go to AIM Iloilo. And they go ahead to capture it so quick in the game, Cuckoo. So that's a brilliant start. But how are they now going to game Triple V away from there? They need to reset those points. And now we can see that Triple V has reset their spawn point to make it so easy for them to capture that Charlie point, and I think AIM Iloilo is going to be in trouble, man.
Yeah, I think so, AJ. And AIM Iloilo, we saw from map 1 and map 2, they're actually good at those initial engagements. And yep, there we go. We see again AIM Iloilo now at 24 points, and Bravo side still trying to get from VVV here, but still AIM Iloilo fighting. We might see another story here, the same story I saw from match 1 or map 1 and 2, that AIM Iloilo will be good at first, but at the very end they will not be able to finish it.
Yeah, man, I was in disbelief at what I just saw there, because the fluidity from AIM Iloilo, because they ran out of control room number 2. They saw that they had already lost the edge platform. They quickly captured the edge platform, and they did that together as one squad. And then together after doing so, they quickly rounded back up to the control room number 2, and they defended that as well, right? But of course, Triple V managing to just muscle their way in right now. AIM Iloilo once again not able to recover, and this is the point they have given up so many times before, Cuckoo. If AIM Iloilo can fight back through this, they still have hope in here.
Right, and looks like they have capture now here for VVV Esports. AIM Iloilo needs to find a way now, because if not, they will have the same score as what they had in Hardpoint. It'll be just and let's see if they can actually capture C. Looks like they were able to capture CD. Now they have to think about either A or B, but still VVV Esports. Tamayo there, just killing off Switch and Atlas. And you see here Tamayo just, Kai able to knock him down.
Well, the edge platform right now belonging to AIM Ilo, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. So far, the action is good, but the scoreboard is not favoring AIM Ilo at all. They need another point. And this is what I feared, Cuckoo. This is what we talked about, right? And when AIM Ilo starts choking like this, it is so difficult for them to come back up to the surface of that water for some oxygen, man. And this is the opportunity that the game has presented AIM Ilo. This is a restart from nothing. Can they get that momentum back?
The AIM Ilo team get their momentum back. As we see here, they're trying to get the B side again, but still, VVV Esports, as we saw their Gina taking out Dean, and looks like VVV AJ will try to get this win again, as they already found out the gameplay of AIM Ilo.
Oh, absolutely, man. And that's what AIM Ilo, that's one of the things that AIM Ilo needs to focus on as well over the course of the tournament, as well as their whole careers, right? On how to be fluid with your game plans, how to come in here and to be able to respond to your opponent's game plan. And that's what it's all about, especially in a game like Domination, where you keep rotating around. You don't know what's going to happen in the match. And there you go, man. A triple cap coming in here from Triple V again. And I believe this is all due to experience right now, Cuckoo.
It's totally about experience right now. VVV Esports showing AIM Ilo who's the boss right now in Domination, and the domination there. However, we have AIM Ilo taking back B. They still have time here, AJ. There's 3 more minutes left here for AIM Ilo. But again, it might be too late now.
Yeah, so there you go. They have fought and taken back the cable car platform, but they also need 2 other points at this juncture, Cuckoo, because if they don't go in here and take over control room number 2 as well as the edge platform, they're going to be in a lot of trouble, because Triple V is already at the 122 mark. They are just at 69, holding 2 points and allowing Triple V just 1 point isn't going to cut it. AIM Ilo starting off well. Control room number 2 has been picked up, and right now they need to go in for a own triple cap for themselves. Can they pull it off, Cuckoo?
Maybe they can. Switch here with the Goliath now online. Now Dean trying to bomb the area A, but no, he will be taken out by Team usually. It's Charlie. They're going to take that Alpha area, Alpha position there, and now Switch still with the Goliath. No, he's gonna explode there. The VVV next clip, and now Vince trying to defend the scene on the Charlie area here. Nope. Now we have VVV Esports trying to get this guy. I think they don't have any more time left here. AJ.
Nah, they don't. AIM Ilo has already lost this match. That one was already evident, right? Because if they couldn't go in there for the triple cap, there's no way they're gonna catch up with Triple V. But I am super impressed, man. This is AIM Ilo coming back in here and showing us that they are not backing down. And this is not hardpoint all over again. They went back in there. They didn't choke. They stopped at that 60-point mark. They could have choked. They could have chosen to be sweet little, soft little AIM Ilo Cuckoo. But no, they showed us a different side. They will lose 150 to 108. But they have shown us that they have grown in just these 5 days.
Right. They totally grown, because I watched from day number 1 until now a big improvement from AIM Ilo. I should have just called them out. You should have just called them out from day 1, AJ. That again, they don't need to be soft. They need to be hard on these other teams, and they have to be more aggressive. We saw that from Search and Destroy, and then we saw that again here on Domination. But again, kudos to VVV Esports for adjusting to all of their game plans here. Again, they won this matchup here against AIM Ilo.
Yeah, but to the credit of AIM Iloilo, I think they have been listening, right? And that's what has made them, come so far. They have been listening to the crowd. They have been listening. They have been going into the comment section. They have been coming in here. They've been rewatching these games, listening to the commentary as well. They've been exploiting their own weaknesses. A well-played, beautiful 3-game victory in here by Triple V Esports. Expected? Yes, that was definitely expected. But did we, expect to see AIM Iloilo push Triple V to a 5-6 and possibly even clinching it? Push Triple V down to 150, 108? I definitely didn't, man. So kudos AIM Iloilo, kudos.
Yeah, and the odds were really on favorite with VVV Esports here, AJ. But again, really kudos to the Ilonggos of AIM Iloilo as they were able to put VVV Esports right on the edge of their seats, right?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And what a contrast game number 1 versus game number 3 was, right? From just allowing them and making these calculations, hey, you know what? Let's just survive because, you might want to get a few extra points here. This time, they didn't really care about the points at a certain degree, right? They went in there and they just wanted to get those kills because in a match like that, your kills are going to help you as well, especially when you manage to reset certain spawns which are just game clinches, right, on certain maps. So let's take a quick look at that highlight once again, Kuku. Walk us through exactly how Triple V undid AIM Iloilo today, man.
Yeah, we can see here Gian leading the way together with Charlie, and we saw a lot of highlights from Tamayo at Search and Destroy together with Swish and Dean, as we saw their Swish with that really good sniper there. That was so beautiful, AJ.
Yeah, absolutely. And every single time in this game, right, this Search and Destroy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me just tell you, deep down inside, I wanted AIM Iloilo to win that because what a well-fought match that was, right? But Triple V, each and every single curveball that AIM Iloilo managed to throw at them, they responded, and what a beautiful way for them to respond each and every single time, right? And as we were brought into the domination match to wrap things up between the two squads as well, that was shown time and time again from Triple V. We did see the fight coming in from AIM Iloilo once again at the very start, all the way up to that 60-point mark. But Triple V kind of just computes how to shut them down, and they go in there for the kill.
Right, and AIM Iloilo can actually learn from whatever happened on this matchup that they had with VVV Esports. They can learn from being soft to being aggressive, and also to the adjustments of VVV Esports to what they have done against AIM Iloilo.